Well, it's a new day, Monday, Moon Day. I just wanted to jump on here and actually don't have nothing in my head thought of or planned like I usually do. But I'm figuring with all of the light and the sun that's out right now, feeling like some sort of download is going to come. I'm getting ready to go get my few steps in the cold in. Just to get a little more sunshine. Um, I don't know, man. This universe is undefeated with showing us who we are if we care to notice. I mean, if we don't care, you know, it's almost like the unconscious, when you're unconscious of your movements and you just doing things because everyone else is doing them because it's trending, or unconscious movements, they seem to mimic like sleep or death. Conscious movements, when you do things in synchronicity and with alchemy in mind, whether it's tonics, herbs, food combinations, light combinations, just intake combinations, what you intake. I mean, if you just go to work, go to church, pay your tithes, pay your taxes, and you just are in that box of a living, and you don't expand what you know or look to further what you know, especially when you're in that cycle of just eat, sleep, pray. What are you eating? A lot of times you're just going to go off of what everybody else is eating. Everybody else is working, where everyone else is living. You'll never stop and critically thinking and say, hey, hold on. Why am I wearing shoes? Where did these houses come from, these types of buildings? And why are they more like traps? I mean, if I'm a crystal, why aren't I sunbathing and moonbathing? Why am I sitting inside of a contraption, with force-fed news and media? It's like I'm being controlled. Like they've made us into many organs by the way that we live and the way that we're schooled. It's somewhat of a prison. It either teaches you to be confined or to be ready for prison. And muzzle mouthing. You can't say anything. You put a muzzle on our mouth. It's shadow ban anything that is true. So I don't know, man. It's a lot going on, but we have to find a way to reconnect to nature, to enjoy more sunshine, this is one thing I wanted to talk about. We don't know, just in general, of course, teachers know, conscious teachers, biology, science. Shout out to Alkebalon 44, Alkebalon _44. Of course, blue pill, red pill, mama pill, Dr. Inky, all of the greats, surrounding that have taught these individuals. So, yeah, we really need to focus on our environment and how much light we're intaking, what kind of herbs we're taking. Take some tips from I Am Surviving Vegan on Instagram. KT the Arts Degree. There's so many people where you can get tips from. So many people are choosing nature over death, basically. I mean, it's beyond, why does something have to die? you know, just for you to have nutrient. And then that's a lie. You're not even getting nutrient out of the dead food you're eating. But anyway, I ran off the point. Where I was trying to remember to mention is that, look, water is poisonous to us, to our avatar. Air is poisonous to us in its natural form. This environment, I know that seems strange, but I mean, because we just breathe in and we drink water and it seems like there's nothing happening. But consider this, you know, your body only structures itself from something that it can use. Anything else is expelled as waste. So when you drink a lot of water and you urinate it out, that tells you right there your body could not use that. It had to filter it and put, you know, there's only very certain limited minerals and certain oxygenated materials that are in water that can be used, and the body has to process that. So same thing with air. The body has to process it, which is why for it to be usable. That's why we have nostrils and filters within our lungs and it happens instantaneously. That's part of the science that makes it so amazing for us to try to understand. But yeah, I mean, consider that while you're moving around and you're breathing. That's why it's better to breathe through your nostrils, so that your mind has a chance to filter, your body immediately has a chance to filter what is in the environment that wherever you're at. Yeah, mouth breathing is known to do a lot of things, change the shape of your neck and everything, but also it allows viruses and bacteria to drop right in and not have any filter before it gets to your lung. Dr. Inky teaching, that's where I heard it. I'm sure it's been known, nose breathing before that, but I first heard that through Dr. Inky. Shout out. But yeah, nose breathing, I mean, it's very powerful. Breathing in general, breathing techniques, filtering deep amounts of air through, all the way down through to your gut. But you know, so yeah, I mean, the water thing, that's why they say eat your water, meaning eat fruit, eat your water, because you need some sort of gel or fiber with that water for it to actually be for the water to be absorbed and used, and then to create healing or structure, or for your body to be able to extrapolate the minerals out of it without it being flushed. I mean, water is definitely good for hydration and cooling the body. I'm not saying that I don't want it to be confused, because it's definitely something scientific you have to understand when we drink water and processes that happen for us to utilize it properly. Which in comes the gel water, which is sea moss, or even sitting your water in the sun and letting the sun synchronize it and charge it. It's another way for you to get more charge and nutrient out of your water, just to sit it in the sun and let it get sun charged. But you know, you got to structure your water. This is a structured water conversation, which nature does for us in fruits, certain heirloom fruits, certain indigenous fruits. Nature already gives it a certain amount of liquid and fiber, which your body can readily use. This is why you eat fruits. You really don't pee out the liquid when you eat an apple or a grape or cherries, because your body uses all of that nutrient. I find that when I drink water with gel or sea moss in it, I don't urinate as much. It sits in my body longer. And if I have nutrients in that gel, then my body has a chance to absorb that nutrient longer. So therein is just a secret a lot of people don't know. You must structure your water or add herbs or sea moss to your water so that it can stay in your body longer and you can actually get the minerals out of it. Just a little tip, man. So thank y'all for listening. Peace out.